Here.
The Sophisticatedly Ratchet podcast is a roundtable formatted conversational podcast about any and everything.
6 Black queens and kings from New York City,
sharing our views on Black lifestyle, culture, relationships, religion, and current events.
Here at SR, we try to give our listeners the real in a world of fake.
Worldly professionals with class that also know how to switch it up.
Now let's talk our wild shit.
yeah.
We love.
Hello, tribe. It's
festive. Holy shit.
Yo, what up, tribe? Y'all see me?
Yeah, I
Y'all
don't
watching
think
me
we
on
could have kept up with all
YouTube?
those likes.
TJ, this is the surprise you had for us.
This is
covered-
a surprise.
you covered
Watch
your
this.
camera.
Watch this.
Wow, okay.
She came on with the fucking LSD glasses and shit.
Facts.
Like,
You
all right.
Exactly.
give our viewers a seizure. You got to put a
I'm gonna let
disclaimer
y'all
on there.
know
Oh, yeah, that threw me
why.
off a little bit.
Tribe, we are live. This is another
got this
episode
right
of the
here, right?
Sophisticatedly Ratchet podcast. And it's our 100th episode, guys. Do you see me?
I
I'm
see
turned
it.
up.
You
Happy
look
New
beautiful.
Year.
You look beautiful.
Birthday queen. We
TJ,
celebrating. We celebrating milestones right now. Okay?
You look like you're ready for the New
Most
Year's.
Definitely.
I am.
Most definitely.
And my birthday. But no, I just wanted the tribe to know that we're celebrating our 100th episode, and this is a dope milestone. Let's clap it up.
That's the big 100.
So
Big
I want
one.
to just say thank you to
Yes,
the
yes.
tribe. We are nothing without you guys. Thank you guys for listening. We are so
Facts.
grateful to have your support. For anyone that has
100%.
listened to at least one episode, we thank you for that. If you shared us with a friend, if you ever followed us on any of our social media platforms,
Thank you.
or hit the follow button on any of our platforms where we have our podcast, which is Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon,
Do it.
Podbean.
Do it.
We're everywhere you hear podcasts, guys. So listen to us. We drop new episodes every Wednesday. Share us with a friend. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the alarm button so that you are aware of new episodes every time we drop a new episode. Okay.
Facts. Real quick.
Facts. Notification button. That's it. That's it. The
I just
bell.
want to jump in there and add to
What's
to
up?
the
Which one
content.
add?
I want to thank our international listeners. I mean, we got
Yes.
people out here
Yes.
in Morocco bumping us. We got people in Brazil bumping us. You know, for anybody who's not in the States, I just
French
want to say thank
Guyana.
you
Was
so
it
much
French
for
Guyana?
word. French Guyana's out
Our
here
friend
loving
Gwen.
us.
Thank
We
you,
love
Gwen. We
y'all.
love you.
Thank you so much for the support. DR
Yeah.
out here with the homies. Hades out here looking for us. You know,
Facts.
thank you for
Much
supporting us, tribe. We love y'all. We appreciate you. And like TJ said, we wouldn't be us if it wasn't for y'all. So thank you so much for being a part of the tribe.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And
thank
guys,
you.
I also want to thank you guys, all of you, us, the cast, right? Like we've
We
been
do.
super
Clap
consistent.
that up.
Yeah, let's clap it up for
That's
us.
a fact. That's a fact.
Shout out!
dude.
I
I
want to
do
thank
respect that
God,
we've been
and I
able
want
to
to
kinda
thank
do it
me
every
for thanking me. You know, like what did he say?
Okay.
Snoop Dogg said, "I want to thank myself." Right?
Facts. For never giving up on myself. All the
Facts.
hard hours that I
So-
put in making this work.
Right. Absolutely.
Tribe, if you don't know, if you're not a podcaster like us, actually, we are podcasters, okay? We are podcasters. That's how you should be introducing yourself. I am a creator. I am a podcaster. Tribe, we've been doing this for a minute now, and we
At least
finally
2
reached
years.
our 2 years. We reached our 100th episode. This is going to be a really dope episode. We have some fun stuff lined up for you. We started in the living room, my living room, okay? And
Humble
it was
beginnings.
just all of us with an idea. And we're here today on our 100th episode. Like, I think that shit is super
Yes.
dope. So I just want to thank you guys for being my friends and that we can do this together. Anybody want to say something special before we start?
Mm,
Okay.
I want to say thank you so much for us all holding each other accountable for this. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We drop weekly content,
Yes.
weekly content. And that is a
Our
big
con-
deal in my mind, so that's
Yeah.
why we got to 100 so quick, but shout out to y'all for that, for being
And
consistent.
I wanted to
keep
say,
us
I wanted
accountable.
to say that. Thanks. I'm grateful to my cast members. Like we're a
Yes,
team, we're
that's
friends. We've all put in diligent work to ensure that this podcast goes through. But I would
And
be
it's a
remiss,
success.
and it's a success. But I would be remiss. I'm giving you your flowers, King, Flash. Thank you so much for editing. Thank you so much. Because Flash has edited every
100 episodes,
single
my nigga.
episode. And this is going to be the
100
100th.
episodes.
100
nigga. Thank you.
episodes.
Right now, that's why he
Right.
like
So I would be, and I think there's a sentiment from all of us. Like we would be remiss if we, we have to, we have to really give you your flowers and thank you for editing every last episode of Sophisticatedly Ratchet. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I don't want to get the tribe confused. This is borderline slavery. I want to talk to HR.
like fucking HR, nigga.
Right.
After we try to give you your
we sent you a
flowers,
gift card.
really?
Slaves, they get gift cards. You got paid once. Shut up. Don't hear that shit.
But
nah, get 40 acres and a mule. But
real talk
thanks
though.
to all our teams.
I definitely want to shout out like the people who definitely like give us input, people who laugh with us. You know what I'm saying? I love to have fun with this stuff. So I appreciate anybody who ever just like said, yo, like I love this episode or XYZ, or I couldn't stop laughing at this episode and shit. Like I really appreciate y'all for real.
Shout out to all our day ones.
Our merch team, our social media teams, our YouTube teams, like we all in it. But so thank you guys. That's all.
That was beautiful, guys. Okay, so if you're not a tribe member because this is your first time listening, it's okay. You're a part of the tribe because you came today. Okay, so you're welcome. All right, so we're doing a really dope episode. I'm so excited to introduce this to you guys.
Talk about it.
All right, the title of this episode is going to be called Keep It a Buck. All right, if you're from New York. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. So
it's okay.
It's all right. We're doing excited.
Keep going.
I am excited. So before we do all of that, I'm going to go to what we usually do. If you're a part of the tribe, we get to align our chakras area. All right. So the crown chakra, also known as the purple, or it's not violet, it's more dark purple. This chakra is all about spiritual connection and transformation. It lifts and inspires you. It connects you to the divine. You may call that like your angelic energy or the source or even God. This chakra also gives you a sense of your own divinity and the awareness that you are a soul in a human body. That's what that means. How do you guys feel about that? Y'all ready?
I like it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm more for it.
All right. So, Mash, when you're done typing, hello? And you're focused.
That's not me.
Oh, Boogie.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm done.
Don't blame me. Ice Queen.
The Ice Queen is ready, okay? It's time for the meditation. Everyone needs to stop what they're doing. Take a nice deep breath in.
Yes.
And out. Sorry, let's do that again. Yeah. Hands up, okay?
Don't shoot.
Like a stick up. Okay.
Yeah, this is a chakra up.
Yeah.
Hold your hands.
Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And let's focus on our crown chakra.
There's a part of me that felt like I fucked it up, but then I'm looking at Flash. I feel so much better.
If you guys are not watching this on YouTube, you have to check us out on So Ratchet, that's one word, space, podcast. So you can actually see our beautiful faces and see Flash. Every time his chakra gets aligned, he looks like he just had 10 orgasms in a Charlie horse.
I'm just overloaded.
A mess. I can't.
You can also follow us on social media. If you haven't, if you're not following us on IG, go ahead and follow us on IG. We're at So Ratchet Podcast. We're on Twitter at So Ratchet Pod. We're also on TikTok at So Ratchet Podcast. So check us out on social media. The next segment that we have is something that we do to make sure that you're expanding your vocabulary, and we call it Shake's Word of the Week. So what's the wow for today, Shake?
Word of the week.
Word of the week. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, tribe. Okay, so this week's word of the week, I thought it would go well with our 100th episode. I chose the word aesthetically. Okay, for those of you who don't know how that's spelled, that's AESTHETICALLY. Aesthetically. It's an adverb, and it means in a way that gives pleasure through beauty or with regard to beauty. And when I talk about aesthetically, I want to talk about how we have been growing our page aesthetically for 100 episodes.
Hey.
And that's aesthetically used in a sentence, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. I'm sure I'm gonna fuck that up in a sentence, but I'm down.
In a way that gives pleasure.
I am down. Let's do this.
Yo, are asses aesthetic?
They are aesthetically pleasing to me.
They're aesthetically pleasing.
Yes, they
Yes.
are.
Yeah, they are.
Aesthetically pleasing. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, so I enjoy an aesthetically pleasing ass. Is that
You know,
I
I want to co-sign that one. I am aesthetically pleased by cleavage.
Ooh, okay.
Cleavage is aesthetically pleasing for me.
I'm giving that today. I'm giving that today.
Come join our YouTube channel.
All right, guys. So every time we use the word today, let's play a game. Every time someone uses the word, we're going to take a sip. We're going to turn up today. This is our 100th episode. This is a celebration. If you're listening, wherever you're listening, grab some friends, listen with some friends, listen by yourself, get a drink. Anytime you hear the word, you drink. And anytime you use the word in the week, let us know. Drop us a DM in our on our IG.
Yes.
All right, guys. Y'all ready to turn up? All right.
What we doing, TJ?
All right. We about to keep it a buck, y'all. That's the name of this episode. If you're from New York, you know what the fuck keep it a buck means, yo. It means
keep it 100.
If you're not from New York, it means
be honest.
Be real.
Keep it real.
Be honest. Tell the truth. Okay, and this is going to be a fun episode. So everyone, I want you guys to get a drink because I'm going to go over the rules. We got a drink for the word of the week. Every time we use anyone says the word of the week, we all drink. We're turning up this episode. It's a celebration, bitch. All right.
It's a celebration. It's a celebration.
It's a celebration. All right. So everyone has their drinks. If you're at home, get a drink. The way we're going to... What?
Are we going to be using burner cards for these questions? You just said.
There's really yes.
Not really?
Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Okay.
I want explanations. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I want explanations.
So they're all so ratchet.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
So, guys, we've never done this before, but because it's the 100th episode, we're playing a fun game, and we're calling this game "Keep It 100," keep it a buck, right? And we're gonna randomly pick questions. And we're going to pick people. We're going to actually go around. So it's going to be, I'm going to go with Mash, then Boogie, then Flash, then Mo, then Shake, then me. Okay. So that's how we're going. This is the rotation.
First. Yes. Let's do this.
And I'm going to randomly pick a question from a list of questions.
So we don't pick the number?
Well,
no, I'm randomly picking it with a Google generator. Shout out to Google if you're going to pay us for, advertising y'all right now. Okay. So we have a list of questions and randomly I'm going to go to the Google generator, see what number it gives me. I'm going to go to that number of questions from my list. I'm going to read the question and then I'm going to have you guys answer the question. You got to keep it a buck. That means you got to tell the truth. So you guys have played like Truth or Dare.
What happens if you don't?
So if you don't, you get 2 strikes and then a dare. So like 3. So it's like 2 strikes and a dare. So you get 1 strike, no problem. Take a sip. Every time you don't want to answer, you got to take a sip.
Plead the fifth and take a sip.
You only get to take a sip twice. Okay, so 2 strikes, you get to take a sip. If you don't want to answer the 3rd question that you get, you have to do a dare. And the last person that went before you gets to tell you what that dare is.
She has thought this out.
Even spicy.
Okay.
All right.
Let's keep it spicy. So if you're at home, get your girlfriends, whoever don't answer or who don't want to answer, they get to do a dare. Okay. Or they get to sip for the 2 strikes. All right. Are the instructions clear?
Yeah, they clear, I guess.
All right, moving forward, we turning up. All right, there's no preface to this.
There's
all right,
going back now. Come on.
So I'm clicking my Google generator and let me see what number I get for Spew God.
Nice.
Yeah.
What up, Ash? You ready?
Would it be safe to say that?
Ready.
Would it be safe to say that TJ is aesthetically pulling up the numbers?
No,
because that's not something through.
I am beautiful doing it though.
Nothing beautiful
I
am
beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful.
Are you not watching me on YouTube? Are you not
the way you presented the
We need to
SR
drink for that.
meditation
That
was
works.
aesthetically therapeutic for me, as I got a lot
Right.
out of it. That
Okay, Boogie.
I like
I
that.
like
Gosh,
that. Okay,
wipe
Boogie.
the brown off of y'all
Let me
noses.
do,
Shut up,
Oh yeah, you keep the count.
yeah.
Can I get my
I'm gonna
question
do
though?
that.
Can I get my question?
All
I'm
right,
ready.
so Google comes up with the number 2 for you, Mash. Let's see what number 2 is.
All right,
Okay.
number 2. When was the last time you
When was the last
masturbated?
time you masturbated?
Oh my God.
Keep it a buck.
Today? What's
Keep it a
today?
buck, nigga. Today
what?
is Sunday.
Sunday. I'm gonna go
July.
with I'm gonna go with Saturday. I'm gonna go with Saturday.
So yesterday.
I'm gonna go with Saturday.
Thank you for keeping it a buck.
Nah,
all
no
right?
problem. That was an easy one. I thought you were gonna give me something hard.
All right.
I ain't gonna front. That would be harder for me because I kind of like what.
All right, we changed the rotation around now. So, Boogie, you're next. Let me see what Google gives you. All right, he gives you question number 9.
Number 9. All right, number 9 is. Whew. This is the last time you washed your sheets, my guy.
All right, so the last time I washed my sheets, I can't say today, I can't actually say today, but I will say the last time I washed my sheets was 4 days before today.
Okay.
I keep them clean. Okay. I've learned to wash them every week, 2 weeks. So do not let them last longer than that.
Like, I mean, do y'all ever like wait for a certain stain to be like, this gotta go? Like,
from my personal experience, you like. Let's just say you don't want to have someone else find out you got a stain. Let me put it to you like that. Like I feel like it's important that you make sure your shit is on point and clean. You don't want no one else finding out like, yo.
Wait. If there's stains on the sheet, y'all change it?
So if there's stains on the sheet, you should definitely look into that.
What is the stain from? Let's be clear.
Sweat?
Don't have me answer that.
Oh, sweat?
Okay.
Could be.
I mean,
like there are people that sweat on a regular basis though in terms of sleeping. That is different.
It's probably me eating on the bed and shit.
I could have been eating and something fell. Yeah.
Right, that's a fact.
In the bed, but
it's a fact.
Yo, can I say a ratchet thought for this question?
Yes, go ahead. Let's hear it.
I feel like if you get period blood on your sheets, them sheets is trash. You have to trash the sheets. I don't know how many
sheets.
If you get period blood on the sheets, you got to trash the sheets.
All right, guys, what y'all feel about that? Where your burner question cards? And if you guys don't know how to play this game, we use our burner cards for this. Anytime someone gives a ratchet thought, you use your burner question cards, and you either say whether you agree with him, you agree with Flash's thought, you disagree with it, or sophisticatedly ratchet. So everybody throw up their cards and Flash, you read it. You let us know.
All right. Shit, I'm noble today, but you already know my answer is yes. My answer is yes for this. But I got a no, nah, never
Boogie
from TJ and Mash. I got sophisticatedly ratchets from Boogie, Mo, and Shake. All right, so I'm gonna go with no, nah, because I don't understand why y'all not trying to get rid of these sheets, these tainted sheets. Okay, so I'm Mash. Go ahead.
I feel like. What type of period experience we talking about here, my nigga? We talking about she ain't have no protection and she just out here crime scene in the bed, that type of period experience. Or we like a little block.
Let me make it clear for you, okay? Y'all having sex, y'all lay down the towel, but the towel shifted. Y'all got a little too extra or whatnot.
Oh, you out here running red lights? Okay.
This is definitely a ran red light. Let me just make sure this question is clear. So you ran the red light. The towel. It failed to do the job. You got to use like a dark towel. You can't use like a white or yellow towel. You got to use like a purple or black or burgundy. It failed to do the job. Now the sheets are stained. Are you keeping these sheets? Or are you getting rid of them?
How big of a stain?
All right, and during sex, you know the blot is gonna be a little big, bro. It's gonna be. It could be about.
It's gonna be like booty cheek size.
Let's call it tennis ball size.
All right, so since you rephrased the question, I'm gonna have to go with we gotta get rid of those sheets. I don't think we're gonna be able to shout that out. I don't think shout gonna be able to work in that type of situation. So I'm gonna go.
I'll run the red light. I'm gonna wash it to see if the stain come out.
So you gonna try?
Come out. That's different.
That's what I was gonna say. It depends. You females get period all the time, and sometimes accidents happen, and that's me being transparent and real. And you will wash it. You're gonna wash your sheets. The sheets is fine. if it's a point where sometimes some females bleed heavier than others. So if it's a lot of blood and after you wash it, the stain is still there, then you can throw it out because obviously at that point it can't come out anymore. But initially, no, I'm not throwing it out. I'm going to wash it. That's why
and the way you treat blood in sheets is cold water and then detergent. You pre-wash it right away.
Pre-wash it right. It's gonna come out
Absolutely.
Right. So you can spray. So you can wash it first, and you can spray it with shout or something like that too.
And also, you a nasty nigga for not even putting a towel down first.
I said the towel moved.
He said the towel was down.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he did.
Damn, nigga.
That's last he was gonna get.
I was gonna say, go take a drink for that. Take a drink for that.
I just want to make sure we're all clear in this hypothetical. Y'all all running these lights, right?
Facts. Lights is right.
All right. Okay. Cool.
But you know what's wild though, yo, and I only asked this question because I had a friend and she had sex and a little something came out on the sheets, and while the nigga was cleaning up in the bathroom, she fucking stole the nigga's sheets. Like she literally stole it before he came out the bathroom from cleaning up and shit. And when the nigga said, "Hey, where are my sheets?" she said, "What sheets?" like she was thoroughly embarrassed.
She was embarrassed. Yeah, that's what it was.
So she didn't want to, and she never told him or nothing like that. But it was just more of the fact that like she wanted to get rid of the evidence. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I can understand that.
I got questions.
I mean, it's like how you gonna even like cause?
But I think like at certain points you're an adult, and sometimes and even if you didn't run the light, sometimes that may happen during sex. Like you may hit something, she may bleed. You might be like, oh shit, babe, like you hit something, so I bled. Like it happens. It ain't a big thing for me to hide the sheets. We're adults, and sometimes during sex, that's what happens.
I just like to ask about the practical thing here. Like I buy my sheets in a set. So they come with the shams, they come with the comforter.
Yes.
So if I got to throw the sheet away, then the whole set is invalid. I got to replace the whole thing.
No,
I'm mismatching.
I don't like. You got money.
No, so
I definitely don't. But that's why I'm not throwing my sheets away.
No, but if you have a gray sheet and something happened to the sheet, you rebuy the gray sheet. You keep the comforter, you keep everything else. You keep
if you come into my crib and you see a polka dot fitted and a plaid plain sheet,
I hate that shit. I like that. Fever mine.
You already know what happened.
You ain't got no class, nigga. I ain't sleeping in that bed.
That turns you off.
I'm not fucking you in that
polka dot and plaid. I
ain't gonna. I like matching bra and panties, so I can understand why she feels that way about sheets. I like matching.
I like mine to be kind of
coordinated.
You got the audacity.
Are you serious?
So for
if I was in high school, yes.
My nigga got to be aesthetically aligned. Like
if a nigga got 2 different pillowcases, you not fucking?
I will do pillowcases, but
2 pillowcases, yeah, that don't bother.
I don't fuck on
what's the color of the pillowcases? Like red and then plaid and purple or some other shit?
No, get your shit together.
All this prissy type of fuck. I can't stand people like TJ. Since I don't want to have sex with this mattress on the floor. Shut up.
Get your life. Get your life. Get your life, and you'll get the shit.
Now we got move on to the question.
Thank you.
Wait.
Go ahead,
Shake, what was your question, Shake? What was your question you would ask about the sheet shit?
My question.
Thank you, Mo.
About this chick who stole the sheets. How the fuck did she get away with stealing the sickest sheets?
Yeah, she is wilding though. She's wilding. There's no way she's escaping the conversation saying some silly shit like that. Where's sheets?
I know there was a sheet there. I would think she was a klepto. I would think she was a klepto.
All right, we moving on. Y'all dating different types of women.
So, yeah, she wild for that.
Ratchet is ratchet.
Very ratchet. All right, who's next? Shake is next. All right, and Google says number 11 is your number. What's that question for number 11?
Flash was next, but okay.
I don't know.
Do I shower every single day? I'm gonna go with a sophisticated ratchet for this because peep game. I don't shower.
No,
I shower.
Let him answer. Let him dirty nigga answer.
I mean, you say every single day. I don't shower every single day.
That's right. You gotta keep it 100.
I shower every day before I go to work, but there have been some days that I stay home. I don't go to work where I will just be dirty the entire day, and I don't care.
With dirty dick? Do you fuck with that dirty dick?
I don't fuck with a dirty dick. I take
not on purpose. Not on purpose.
I mean, how many? No,
not on purpose.
Have you ever fucked with a dirty dick?
I can't say I haven't. Okay, I'm just saying. I usually I usually shower before sex, and if I had showered at home before I got there, I always wash my hands before sex as well, because I like to put my hands in the mouth and all that other shit. So you gotta be hygienic.
Can I piggyback to this one? I had a shorty who liked the smell of my undercarriage after I play ball. So
I have a friend like that too. That likes a little musty.
Yeah, she was really into like me coming to fuck her after we finished having like some type of extracurricular activity. So
because there's pheromones in our natural scent. That's why.
So wait, there's a market for male underwear now? Like used male underwear out here in these streets? I thought it was only women's drawers.
You know what? Let's talk about that. Is that a thing for niggas in real life? I see this shit only on TV when niggas be smelling panties. Like ladies,
it's a thing,
no, like on Real Talk, men are buying them shits. No joke.
There's pheromones in it. So like Noah loves panties. Mo. Like if we leave our panties around, Noah will like.
Noah's a dog.
But you know what's
a tribe
right there.
Mascot.
Yo, I went through a phase in my sexual career where I was collecting panties though, but it wasn't to sniff. It's just that I had
the cute ones, right?
Yeah, like women would always for some reason women love giving me panties back in the days. I'm sitting here like I don't even understand how y'all could just afford to be giving me panties and shit, but it was a thing that I liked doing, and I was. Yeah, sometimes I would look at them and be like, "Oh yeah, I remember this night because I like
nice.
They were nice, but I don't do it no more."
Maybe if you sniff the pennies, it would take you back to the event, bro. You like
a time machine,
Ratatouille type of shit. Take you right back to.
Yo, Shake, that's the shit I thought about when you.
Ratatouille.
It's like some That's So Raven shit. The nigga like you zone out and shit. I don't even know. Nah, I'm not. I'm scared. I'm scared to sniff panties after a certain due date. I'm good.
Wow. Okay.
All right, guys, we're up for a number. So let's see what Google gives us.
Who's next, TJ? Because you broke up the rotation.
Mo is next. Okay. No, Mo is next.
I love how she skipped me, but
she damn sure did.
No, I didn't. We go from Boogie to Shake to Mo.
No, it's supposed to be Boogie, Flash, me, then Shake, then you.
It's cool. You're Ice Queen.
It's your game. It's your game.
It's cool.
It's my game, and I am the moderator. It's whatever.
You made her number 4. Shame on you. You made her number 4.
She's not.
All right, number is 1. What's the question for number 1, guys?
Gosh, number 1.
What's number 1? Tell me how you lost your virginity. Now you get to tell us the truth.
No. She got to keep it 100. No, stop that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was. So how I lost my virginity. I hate talking about this because I just feel like it was so stupid. And this is why I love to talk to girls and where it happened. It actually happened in the staircase.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
It did. It definitely did. The dude that I was with at the time was
Section 5.
He wasn't from Section 5, but he was from Section. He was from Co-op City. He was very cute.
No, you like cute niggas. You always he was all the cute.
I mean, it was bitches that was on this nigga so hard, like it was crazy, like So it definitely happened in the staircase. It wasn't long because I think in the time when it was happening, I was like, "What the hell is going on?" I went home. I cried. I stood in the mirror. Probably for like an hour with my legs together because I remember at that point they said when you used to have sex, your parents could tell because you have a gap or something. So ignorant.
I
heard about that.
I stood where you stood in the mirror and closed your legs.
Yeah, I stood there. I got in the shower. I was scrubbing my skin off. Like I just felt horrible about it. Like I was like,
close back.
How old were you?
What happened? Like I just felt like like nigga, like you too cute. Like are we really gonna be together afterward? Like it was just so much going through my head. So I just felt
how old were you?
I was 14. I think I was 14 or 15.
Mm-hmm. Oh
wow.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that, Mo.
Thank you for keeping it 100.
Thanks for keeping it up.
That's right. You keep it up 100. All right. All right.
Shit.
Number 3.
Number 3.
I wanted number 3.
When was the last time I watched porn in what category? So I want to say this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was definitely last week.
Nice.
I want to say it was definitely was a day where time. It was a long day. Work was a struggle. And I think I needed like a midday just. Lunch break or something.
Middle of the day. Okay.
Midday pick me up.
Midday pick me up. And as far as the category of what the hell I watched, I'm trying to think what I've been into lately. Damn, which one? Because all right, so this is wild for me. Let me tell you something. No, I never go through one video. I usually watch anywhere between 3 to 7 videos. So I was
who the fuck got time for that? The whole video.
Well, no,
you be like that is
speak. But I keep it action packed. I keep it action packed though. I get to the scenes that I like because I always warm up because I want to
don't do hand gestures. Don't do hand gestures. Just tell a story.
Sorry, but no, but I want to like. I'm not a nigga that just want to like do like a 30-second because I want to like build my shit up. I want to I want to give it like the full climax and shit. So I know at least that day I was going between it was threesomes, it was a little bit of cuckolding. It was I've been really into piercings as of late, so I've been searching for like nipple piercings and probably like pussy piercings.
What
and
type
stuff
of setup
like
you got? You got multiple tabs open, or you searching by like mid-stroke?
Well, so sometimes I search for what I need, or also
greasy
I go
hands and everything.
No. It's always I use one hand to navigate and one hand to activate. Yes. Like it's different. Activate. But no, sometimes I also go through I go through the recommended feed sometimes. So sometimes I get on a roll, and like if I'm in one genre, you can usually like scroll down a little bit, and the categories would be like recommended. I'm looking through the recommended shit to see like, okay, what looks interesting. So and I'll jump to the next one. So it's like I'm jumping in and out of like porn portals and shit. But it was a few of those, and it was definitely like last week, like Wednesday or something like that. But
Thanks for keeping it a buck, Ken.
There's a part of me that wants to shout out certain porn stars that made me want to stop looking at it because I realized I'd be going through too many categories. Like AJ Applegate, for example, was a porn star I was looking at, and then I realized I was looking at like 3 of her videos, and I was like, why am I doing this just to get one nut off? And I only needed the first video to do it, and that's what made me realize like I'm watching a little too much of the shit. Like I got the names memorized. I know what kind of scenes I'm looking for.
Applegate,
AJ Applegate, yeah, fat old ass.
Yo, Flash,
familiar with that name.
Yo, Flash, you remember the story of our friend who jerked off for the first time a few years back and shit as an adult?
For the first time?
As an adult, he's finally got into porn. He was only watching certain types of porn.
We was advocating for him to get into masturbation for a long time, and he finally took our advice. And the
nigga
now
came
he's
back.
Addicted. Now
The nigga has a patented system. He has like a 3-fold system with the tissue. He has to wet the tip of the napkin and shit. And like, he has a whole process.
A whole process for sure.
Yeah, he has to set a candle. The laptop has to be at a certain angle.
You got to be facing the west.
Yeah. Like,
all right. So if we not keeping it 100, we all don't have our own type of systems, for lack of a better term.
My system right now is wild ratchet. Yo, son, I pull up my shit on the 48-inch. I let the speakers like blow all through the house.
Oh my god! I
like
kids outside listening.
Look, I got a standing desk, so I got to activate the standing position and shit. And like it gets crazy.
You stand up and do it.
I stand up.
Oh no, I like to lay down.
I can't masturbate standing up, bro.
I need to relax.
I need to be in the bed.
No.
I'm gonna stand up.
Go ahead, TJ. Next question. I gotta help you.
All right. So question number 33. Which one of my friends always keeps it 100 with me? I don't think I have any friends that are like me that says everything. Like Mo, you're like a very comforting friend. I don't know. I don't have any friends that really keep it 100.
Interesting.
So I guess you're your only friend that keeps it 100.
So all your other friends lie to you?
Not that they don't lie to me, but
like,
they comfort me.
I comfort her, but I don't always agree with TJ. That's true. So I don't. I'll be like,
you don't have to agree to keep it 100.
No, I know that. Right, but
but I feel like friends that keep it 100 are like, no, girl, you that's stupid. What you doing is dumb. Like, don't do that. And Mo is kind of like, well, how you feel about it? Maybe let's see from the other person's point of view sometimes. Mo is like, she's the person that I want to go to when I want to hear like different perspectives, because she'd be like, I hear it your way, but it could be this person's way too. Or I can understand it from this person's view. And I'd be like, okay. So she does keep it real with me, like in that.
I was about to say, in that way, she keeps it 100 in her own way.
She keeps it 100, but she's not gonna like say no, don't be with him anymore.
Like just because she's not blunt and be like, nah, bitch, that's stupid. Don't mean that she don't keep it 100. I feel like there's just different ways to keep it in 100 based on what you just said.
Yeah. So I would say all my friends keep it 100. Like they tell me like a truth, like what they feel, but and they're honest, but I don't think they're like
blunt.
Not even blunt, just like leave him. You know, like they don't give that advice that's like leave.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, you need that,
I don't give that advice to anybody.
Like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't want to put this.
A lot of people don't do that because when we tell you to do that, you don't leave the person anyway. So it's like,
but I'm gonna be that. But I'm that friend though. I'm gonna be
now
like,
you
girl,
mad at me.
That's abusive. You need to leave. I'm gonna say that. I'm that friend.
Nah, I like those. I like the friends.
I think it's important to have those people that tell you straight up, like, nah, this ain't really good for you. You need to don't do that. Like, no softness about it. Like, this is bad. Yeah. Don't do that.
I'm the friend that's gonna say, if you can't make a decision on who you like, none of them. Start all over. Like, I'm the friend giving you that advice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is that you know what it is? In that situation? I'm sorry.
Some
people that keep it 100. Like sometimes they're misinterpreted as messy, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes the people who keep it 100, like they speak their mind.
That's right.
And it's not necessarily always right in your opinion, but they always speak their mind. Like this is what I feel about that.
This wasn't my question, but I have my little man Rafe Burger. Sonny Listo. He keep it a stack all the time. I feel like out of people in my life, he is the most upfront, brutally honest person that I know, and I value that because I don't have a lot of people who are as brutally honest as he is. Just to throw that 2 cents in there. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go to the next question, and then Google says, let's see what number we come up with now.
Who you choose to go next?
Who's the next person?
So. Because I'm next, then who? Boogie,
lost count. She don't even know who.
No, it goes back to MASH. Everybody answered the question.
So MASH. Okay, MASH. Sorry.
You know, I got to keep this going.
MASH. Somebody messed up the rotation here, but whatever.
You did. TJ.
You did.
You did.
I'm the moderator, so I'm still right. Everybody take a sip just for that. Disobedience.
Whatever.
Disobedience.
All right. I am that's why I'm the ice queen. And now y'all get why I'm the ice queen. Okay. All right, MASH. Number 15.
Number 15 is Boom Bang Pow. Where is the erogenous zone on your body? Where's the erogenous zone on my body? My ears. So my earlobe is an erogenous zone on my body. You start there. So it's a good time. I'm learning that my nipples is pretty erogenous too. I didn't know that they was, but they are as of late. So
you giggle when a chick lick your earlobe.
I cool a little bit.
Yeah.
I give a look.
Like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
a little bit. I have no shame in that.
You know what's wild? I feel like an erogenous zone should definitely get a reaction out of you that you don't usually do, or like you're not.
Men are allowed to moan if it pleasures them. Just want to throw it out there.
Would you say the erogenous zone is synonymous to your spot? Like that's your spot right there. Yeah. Like when they touch that spot, like some girls, you touch their knee and they be like, "Whoa, stop! That's my spot. That's my spot."
Yeah.
That's me for my nipples.
Yeah.
All right, next question. All right, so number 38. Who's next? Boogie. Number 38. Google says.
Drumroll says, boom. Good one. How many people have you slept?
I don't know the number, but I can tell you what it's less than.
Keep it a buck,
bro.
Number. Keep it a buck.
I don't have the number, but I can tell you.
All right, give us a range.
Give
us a range.
75.
Definitely less than 75, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, why are you saying unfortunately?
That's a lot.
Because I know plenty of people that got much more than that in terms of just how they kind of go out.
But we talking about you, Ken. We talking about your number.
So I could really think it through because I have never thought it through, to be honest with you.
You don't keep count?
If you had to estimate,
don't be ashamed of what your number is, whatever it may be.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed.
If you had to estimate,
it ain't high at all.
Keep it a buck.
That's high, nigga. 75.
Keep it a buck. Keep it above.
No, it's less than 75.
You have 5 seconds to answer or you drink.
He going through all the holes of Christmas past.
I'm trying to just keep fuck.
3
over 33. That's all I could. That's all I can say. Over 33, but
over
less
33
than 75.
So
between
that's the broad ass.
That's
Make
right.
that nigga drink, TJ. Make that nigga drink. That nigga capping.
That's a gap.
What you said?
Is that 33 to 40? I will put it to that.
Okay. Gotcha.
You still need to drink because that was too much. Next,
got like 40.
I wasn't expecting this
40
question.
chicks you can't account for.
But I'll take a shot.
40 bodies, nigga.
Flash,
I
think Flash is next.
Flash is next. Number
Flash
16.
was supposed to be
number
next.
16. What's up for number
Flash
16?
is 16. Drum roll. Brrr, boom.
Ooh,
what's the nastiest
this is a
thing
good
you've
one.
done?
Oh, that's a good one for him.
Oh, it's appropriate for you, Ike. Let him know.
Nah, I feel like nasty shit is cool. I don't know. I think I've hit check boxes as far as like running red lights. I like to get a little bit, or I used to be a little bit disrespectful with like spit. I used to spit everywhere. I used to spit in her butthole, mouth, like pussy, like all types of shit. So I think, I'm trying to think of like what else is too nasty. I've had chicks. I like nasty chicks. I definitely I like chicks that like to eat nut or whatnot, or like really like have a craving for nuts. So I think one of the coolest things I've done is I've come on like food for chicks, not food but like a muffin or like a treat, and like watch her enjoy it. I think that turns me the fuck on. That turned me the fuck on.
I've never even heard of a chick.
That is
like,
pretty gross.
Wow.
I've never seen that. And I think you got the cake for that one. Good job. Keep it in the buck.
Yeah.
I did want to shout out like the spit fetish friendly people, because I've actually as I've gotten older, I used to like not really. I don't know. I've come to appreciate that so much more now than I did before. Like I love the fuck out of like spit fetishes on the low with a certain type of person.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if y'all know how hard it is to like get nut on a muffin though. That shit is
with the right
tough.
motivation, it's possible.
A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
Pretty easy.
I'm gonna throw up just thinking.
So
about
wait,
it.
I want to piggyback on that, right? So, there's a podcast called Plug Talk, right? They have an interesting concept where this couple, they interview porn stars, and then after the podcast, they fuck the porn stars. But that's neither here nor there. But what they talked about was one porn star was talking about why her boyfriend, she was considering having him do porn with her, but he had to learn how to shoot, right? And I thought about what that meant, like learning how to shoot your jizz. Like that's an actual practice technique, like because some people can shoot better than others. Like, sometimes like when you right. So when Flash said mentioned he did nutting on muffins and shit, and then Shake said that's not hard. You got to be able to shoot in order to get it on the muffin. That's a technical skill that some people have to practice.
So that's my problem. I think like if I shoot, I'm gonna overshoot the muffin. So I needed like a safe place to say like I want to get it on the muffin, but I also want to let her enjoy like whatever the excess is and shit. So it was like I needed her to be like the mouth and the muffin to be like damn near close. That way nothing is wasted. I don't like wasting my shit a little bit, to be honest.
There we go.
Well,
the mouth and the muffin. So you shut the muffin as you eat the
Whoa!
muffin.
Everybody at the same time. Pick one. Somebody.
I just wanted to ask Flash, you shooting it on the muffin as she's eating the muffin because you're aiming for both?
So I aiming for both mouth and muffin, but I needed the muffin to at least have some leftover nut in order for her to still enjoy after the fact.
Copy.
Ew. Okay. Next question.
Wow,
that was disgusting. Number 24. Who's next? Who's up?
Drum roll. 24 is Mo, and you have boom.
What's the weirdest thing you've masturbated to, Mo?
The number 3.
You picture the number 3 in your head.
Go ahead.
You got your vibrator.
Today.
I don't think I have anything weird that I masturbated to be honest. And that's keeping it a buck. Like I'm masturbating to porn regularly.
Like you never,
like not
a
even.
Porn,
like,
what about a porn
fetish?
category that you think was kind of weird? I have one. I don't have a weird porn category.
You never try to just like see if something stimulated you on some weird shit?
No, like I like so I do like, maybe this is weird. I like porn that has sound to it, like they're moaning and stuff like that. That I like. Like I like to hear.
He's so boring.
I feel Mo.
Keeping it a buck. She keeping it a buck.
Mo.
Keeping it a buck.
But Mo,
I don't masturbate often, so what's the fuck?
Yo, Mo.
Damn, this
Mo,
you masturbate every day.
Yeah, that's a question for me.
No, I kind of remember Mo saying like she could sit there and just masturbate to the sound. Like
oh, that's right. She did say that.
Like Thank you, Flash.
And also, most of she's not really
without
like
the porn,
thirsty
just
like
the
that
sound.
overall. Like I'd consider myself thirsty in terms of like my porn usage, but maybe Mo not even on that level where she don't even need
like I'll do it.
Let's not shame us porn watchers, okay? It's not about thirst.
Yeah, no, I'm not shaming it because I do. Like, if I want to, if I do need to masturbate, I can't do it without porn. Like that's one thing. Like I mean, no, I'm lying. I can't. If I'm in the shower, I could probably do it. I've done it without porn. And I'm like, let me stop. But with porn, I definitely like the set. Like I could just close my eyes and listen to the sound. I like to watch it too, but hearing the moaning and stuff, that I like.
Yo,
I do know women that need to hear the sounds. Like that's why I was thinking like I don't need the sounds. I could do it off the visual memory, but some women love to like.
Yeah, I like both.
So Mo, all right. So maybe let me ask you a follow-up question. If you don't use, or if you don't have like a weird thing to masturbate to, if you're not using porn, what do you try to recall like your current partner, past partners? Like how do you know like where you want to go with like what you envision?
Flash on the ass, who you fantasize about?
I don't fantasize about anybody in my head. If I'm not using porn, I can go in the shower, use a shower head, and play with myself. Like,
but you're not thinking of nothing.
You're not thinking of nothing.
No.
Like, do you like imagine yourself as like the person in your thoughts, or?
You see, that's weird. That's weird because you just masturbate in the air, and I can't fuck with you. I can't.
Actually, that's a beautiful thing. I actually spoke to a spiritual person, and she said, "Don't masturbate thinking about other people. Think about your own pleasure."
Yeah,
and I think that's really empowering. Actually,
I heard about that. That is real.
Yeah, I don't think about a person when
I think about.
I'm just being honest.
My head be nasty.
That sounds like a dream within a dream. Shit, I'm supposed to masturbate about me masturbating? No.
I mean, there's different levels to it in terms of orgasms. It's different for everybody too.
No.
I did want to say, in terms of weird things, like I don't even want to give this like the type, like it don't deserve this type of attention, but I will be remiss in not giving this a bit of energy. There is something in terms of weirdness that I have masturbated to, and I am ashamed to say that I have done it. So I can only tell you about the premise of the situation out of respect for the people involved. Young lady sits on the couch. She's getting introduced. They say, "Hi, how you doing?" She says, "Hi. What are you here to do?" She says, "Oh, looks like I'm here to get fucked." And, the guy says, "Hey, got some friends that's going to help do that." And they come and do that. It is called ghetto gaggers, and they disrespect the fundamental fire out these women.
Ghetto.
I don't
Are they black? Are they black?
Fundamental fire. I can't.
Appeal to all types of women, black and white.
Oh, okay.
Here's the cat. It's a bunch of white guys that.
It's a bunch of white guys doing the work.
They do a lot of. Yeah, no, not only that, they want you to throw up on their dick. It's all kinds of crazy shit. And
make
they want you to
like lick up the I don't even stick for that. Like it's just the verbal shit, but
I actually was searching through that porn years ago, and I found a friend on there, and I was like, wow, like
a male friend or a female?
A female.
I never seen a male for like it's only
who was getting ghetto gagged, and I was like, okay. And
have you ever talked about it with them?
I would have hit him up. I would have hit him up.
Never talked about it with her. Never.
Do you look at her differently now? Do you look at her differently now that you've seen her get violated that way?
Good idea.
Nah, not really. But
I mean, no shade. I was looking into that. Like the people that they pick up, like no shade, they doing that for a check. You like in terms of that type of situation that you putting yourself through for that type of porn. It is literally a paycheck you getting because it ain't no fame you getting after that scene. I tell you that ain't no like. Like I've never watched the scene to completion, but there's no way that you can have like self-respect for yourself after watching that scene, unless you're really into that type of lifestyle, which I don't judge. But
I actually, when I saw it, I wasn't surprised. I was just like, she's one of those girls that I was just like, I'm not surprised.
Shake.
All right, Shake is next. Who's next? Shake is next, right?
Yeah. I guess.
All right, number 27.
27. Boom.
If you can get reincarnated, what would you come back as?
America's favorite.
Does it have to be something other than a human?
Whatever you want, bro.
A race. Actually, what race would you get reincarnated as?
I'd be black, man. I love being black.
Oh, you'd be black? Okay.
Yeah. I would
what animal? What animal? What animal?
If I had to be if I was an animal that I would come back as, I would probably come back as like what would I do? What would I come back as?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You make a good gerbil. I'll be honest with you.
I think he make a good rat. He make a good rat.
Shake, I think you make a good hyena. I think you make a good hyena.
Yes, he laughs
you
like
got that. Laugh.
He
that
does.
laugh.
I'll come back as
Anybody
a bird.
else got to take that? What kind of any other animals?
Maybe like a hawk or something like that. I'll come back as a hawk.
Okay.
Yeah. I love.
What gender? What gender would you come back as?
If I had to come back as a gender, it'd be a male, it'd be a guy. I
love being a guy.
Being a man.
I love being a woman.
I would never want to be reincarnated as a woman. Like
I love it. So amazing.
I know women that want to get reincarnated as a man just to experience the force that you can have between your legs, which is regarded as a penis. It is an aesthetically pleasing thing for me to have a penis. I feel like it's a thing of beauty.
You get a point. We all take a sip.
You know what I'm saying? But I've never wondered like what would it be to have some titties. Like no, like I'm so.
You wouldn't want big titties?
No, I have a dick. You don't understand, TJ. I have a dick. It's different for me at least. I can't speak for all men.
Titties. I love having titties.
I like having titties in my mouth, but not no.
You ever heard of penis envy? There's penis envy out there, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of women that have penis.
I do want a penis though, not for nothing. Like I want to know what it feels like to fuck a girl. Like I really want to feel that. Like I actually tried to do it with the strap on and I didn't like it because I felt really masculine. But I want to know what men feel like every time you go in and out of vagina. Like,
power.
Yeah, I really want to know that feeling.
Power.
Thanks.
Anyway, okay, next number. Who's up next? It's me. Let's see what Google gives me. And this is our last question.
Yeah, unless you go around one more time and you can't, you just have to answer the question and keep it moving.
Okay, we'll do rapid fire and it's just a quick answer and go. All right. Yeah. My number is number 24.
24.
Bring it.
Oh wait, we did that one already.
All right, respin the wheel.
Damn it, DJ.
Respin the wheel.
Google 36.
36. You dirty.
What part of my body is the dirtiest when I shower?
That mouth.
No.
With that mouth too.
I would say I wear flip-flops a lot. Like I'm always in workout gear and some like Adidas flip-flops. So I would say the bottom of my feet because you know you pick up so much dirt, you know. The bottom of my feet. Yeah.
I think that's why I'm so nasty. I like to lick toes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they feet be all dirty and shit.
Ew, yeah, that's nothing nastier than seeing the bottom of somebody's feet and some feet.
I think I mentioned this.
They be having some dirty back foot bottom. Like,
yo, you know what I've noticed? No shade to the white people, but this is the research that I've done by watching reality TV. What's up with y'all keeping y'all shoes on the bed? Yeah. I feel like that's something that I see consistently. Or like keeping your shoes like that shit blows my mind.
I want that type of money.
Like during sex or going to sleep.
That has nothing to do with money. That's
just chilling with their shoes on the bed. Like I've seen that before on the internet. I would love someone to explain that to me or disprove that.
That is not aesthetically pleasing to me, honey. No shoes on the bed. I don't like that at all.
Not at all.
Absolutely not.
All right, guys. Let's keep it moving. Now, this is our last round of Keep It 100. You're going to just go around real quick and make your answer, and we go to the next number.
Yeah, just let the person answer. Don't let just let the person
answer. No commentary. Ready? And go. Next question is number 7. MASH.
All right, hold on. Let me get to number 7. 7. When was the last time you had a hangover or green out? Last time I had a hangover.
Tell a whole story.
Last time I had a hangover with my nigga C-Roy came to come visit me in Atlanta, and we was drinking all fucking day. This nigga came over, and we went to go. Where we go? We went to Sweets Lounge. We started drinking at like 12 for brunch. Then after we went to Sweets, we went to Bar Vegan, and we was drinking at Bar Vegan. Then from Bar Vegan, we went to Hobnob. And then from Hobnob, we went to a bowling alley. We was drinking. And then from there, we went to Tiki Lounge.
Oh my God.
I don't remember how I drove home. and I don't feel like a responsible adult saying this out loud. But this nigga told me that I was driving like I was in a rush to get home. He was like, nigga, you was speeding. And this nigga drive mad fast. So for him to tell me that, I had to be booking in the whip.
Oh, no.
The next morning, I had to have niggas fill me in on all those spots I just told y'all about because I didn't remember them. Niggas had to tell me, yo, we went to all of these. I was like, what? We did. He's like, yo, we had mad fun. You did. I was like, yo. There we go. That's my answer. I'm complete.
Your match before they made self-driving cars, they made self-driving niggas. Okay, so you just activated your shit clearly. just to get
next question.
Number 28.
28 book. 28 says, boom. If you woke up as the opposite sex, what would you do?
You got titties and a pussy now, and a fatty. I can see you with a fatty too.
You on mute, bro, I think.
He's saying that he laughing.
Nah, he was talking.
I think he on mute.
Oh, can't hear you, bro.
All right, we're gonna have to do.
No, my bad.
Yeah.
That was crazy because I would not know what to do. I think, damn, I'd have to call some friends because I'd need to figure out how to monetize this shit immediately. That's the only thing I can think of. I need to get money.
So you're gonna horn yourself off the rip.
Get up fan only page. Yesterday I was a fan, but today,
yo, like I have to monetize that. There's nothing else to do. Like,
that would be a dope porn search. Okay, number 26. Did we do
26.
that? 26.
Who's next though? You Flash or Shake?
Flash.
All right, talk to me.
Do you pick your nose?
Yeah, I do. Shit, but not just for the sake of picking my nose. I only pick my nose. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I get like long nose hair sometimes that I gotta trim. No, I'm trying to show you, like but shout out to my barber. I went to go see Jeff. He took care of my nose hairs. But that's the only time where I feel like I'm irritated and I'm picking at something, which is probably just hair and shit.
Your barber cut your nose hair?
Yeah, I hate a nigga.
Yeah, they do your trim like
nose hair. You better trim it.
You could do it like
you have to trim
like
around. If you got nose hair dripping like
that.
that, take care of that.
I ain't never had a barber cut my nose hair in my life, and I feel like you should tip that nigga extra for that. That's additional service, my nigga.
Nah, it's good shit.
That
I mean,
nigga
if
put
he's
that
doing
shit
the
on somebody else's
mustache,
forehead after he do that shit.
All right, guys, rapid fire.
Sorry.
Number 19. That's next.
19 is
who that? Me?
Mo?
Boom Bang Pow. That's Mo. Last sexual encounter you regretted. You get the spicy ones, Mo. I like the ones you get.
Last sexual encounter I regretted. Ooh. What about it though? What about it?
Your world. It's your world, baby.
You regret it. Like, nah,
last time you regretted something.
Last sexual encounter I regretted.
I mean, did you have anything you regretted after losing your virginity? Because you obviously regretted losing your virginity.
I did. I regretted losing it that way. I sure did. I was like, that was.
But the last one,
but the last sexual encounter, I regret it. It wasn't that it was whack. I just didn't like who it was with. Like, for what?
Oh, really?
What you mean? Like, you didn't like the vibe, or you just didn't like?
Like the vibe. Like sometimes you do it, then you just be like, why I did that? Like, there's no future in this person. You get what I'm saying? So it was like kind of like that. Yeah.
You were just horny.
So it was just the person. Why was it like that?
Because I knew
it was rapid fire.
Okay,
that sex must have been trash. Like, you looked at that nigga like, what?
Don't say
it wasn't trash.
Thought it was trash,
but it's just like you know the person. Yeah, like you know the person is just like. Nah.
She looked at this nigga in her bed. It was like she started rethinking her life.
Why?
Yeah, like
that's the he must have zoned this shit. Like, nah, this nigga.
We ready? Next question, number 13.
Who's it for me?
That sounds familiar. 13. Hey. Oh, here you go, Shay.
That's different.
Would you 1v1 Mike Tyson in his prime for 10 million?
Fucking A, yo. I would definitely 1v1. I'll be running half the fucking fight.
R.I.P. R.I.P. That nigga will catch you. That nigga will catch you. Iron Mike in his prime, he killing niggas. He killing niggas.
Nah, you gonna need more than that, nigga. He gonna fuck your ass up. Just lay down before you even touch you.
You gonna spend half on your medical bills.
It is literal footage of him breaking jaws with gloves on. That is not to be fucked with.
Exactly.
3 million richer after taxes.
For real,
guys.
Nigga paid $3 million for brain damage for golf.
Like, no, thank you.
29.
29.
Who's that on?
Oof.
That's me. How long will you last on Naked and Afraid? I love this show. I watch it for hours sometimes. You know when they have like the reruns and all the different episodes from all the seasons and stuff. I feel like I would make it.
The whole time?
I would make it.
I don't think so.
I don't think you fucking make
I don't think
it,
so either.
Hell no, you a germaphobe.
I don't think so. She's a germaphobe. Exactly, you're a germaphobe. You're not going to be walking on the floor with bare
She's not
and
gonna
all
make
that
it.
shit.
So I said this to you. I said this to y'all already. Like, I'm prissy, but I thug it out. Like, if I have to. I was in the military.
You are
I
bullshit.
know how to build
bullshit.
a fucking tent.
That was like 20 years ago, my nigga. That was like 20 joints ago.
TJ, you're lying.
You know
you just
said, stay in a motel. You guys don't think I would stay in a motel? I would stay in a motel. I wouldn't touch nothing.
TJ,
you know,
you just said. You said earlier you would not have sex on a mattress on the ground and shit like that.
If I had to, I would.
Mismatched gonna tough it out. That's toughing it out.
She said, she won't fuck on an airbed, but
I think as far as being naked, you wouldn't have any issue with being naked. I think it depends. I don't. There's no issue with you being naked at all.
That I know for a fact. Though you're right.
You would be afraid. I'm telling you. I don't like. You would be right because you don't like the dark.
I was just thinking about like
Chucky's,
rats was on the ground.
So I would think. I'm thinking about the dark and the animals for you. Not the naked part. You're fine. It's the afraid part. You're not gonna.
I have an episode of this show that I want to share with y'all, just because Boogie mentioned rats. There was an episode where there was a girl and a guy, obviously, because you get partnered with a guy, right? And the girl was a vegan, and the guy wasn't, and so there was a whole bunch of like rats. And so he was killing all the rats. He was making traps for these rats, and he was like, "Ooh, rat bones!" And she was like disgusted, so she didn't even want to eat any of the rats, because she was a vegan. And so he was like, roasting these rats and eating all these rats. And she was just like so disgusted by it.
I ain't gonna lie. I join her. Shit. Cooking rats, that's a little bit different.
After he would eat the rat, he would take the bones and reassemble it as a little rat body. Like he was having fun with eating it.
I don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the problem is.
One thing, but
the man ate
I think
to form
he's a serial killer.
Okay. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about my friends. This nigga Mash sent me a video of a real non-aesthetically looking food to eat, and it was a video of a lady who shaved down cow vagina.
Wait. Give him context. Okay, it was a Vietnamese street market. It was a Vietnamese street market video on YouTube, and she was showing how she prepares cow vagina, right? Go ahead. Now go.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched it all. I watched it from how she had to shave down this tough cow hide or whatever it is, that the skin of the cow, a vagina, and part of me was like, you playing with it now, but she was shaving it down, cutting it up, and like it went from like what a cow skin would look like to perfectly just. I don't even know how to describe it. It was just it just looked totally different from when she first started.
This cow vagina was black at first, and it looked like a human vagina, like just like the slit of vagina, right? And when she was cleaning it, she put mad salt and lemon juice and lime and shit, and she was rubbing it, and she had to get inside in order to get it clean. But as she was doing it, I was like, "You're just playing. You're not. You can't really be trying to clean the inside." But she was going deep in that shit. It was really interesting to watch.
You gotta clean it.
I ate that too.
You're gonna eat it.
So I'm not gonna lie. After I saw them eat at the table,
with your fingers just now, man.
Yeah,
that was really good.
I'm versatile.
I'm a finger person. So, I enjoyed that.
So let me tell you, as part of like Jamaican,
you should watch that video.
Person with Jamaican heritage, like we used to eat like cow foot and stuff.
Cow foot,
yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. I'd eat it. It looked good.
You know what fucked me up? When she was finished,
I used to eat tripe all the time. Curry tripe.
When she was finished cooking the cow vagina, it looked like rib tips. It looked like fucking rib tips, and it kind of scared me because I don't feel comfortable eating rib tips anymore after watching her chop up the vagina, bro. It was wild.
That's a demo. Let's I love me. All right, guys. So that was our last question. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Sophisticatedly Ratchet. Share us with a friend. We're at 100 episodes. Stay tuned for 101. We drop new episodes every Wednesday. Everywhere you hear podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, Podbean. Check us out on Instagram. We're on Instagram. Our handle is So Ratchet Podcast.
Yes.
On TikTok, So Ratchet Podcast is our
on
handle.
YouTube.
On
we're gonna be going live today. All right, y'all check us tonight, 9 o'clock. We're gonna be live.
Look, check us out.
And we have more questions for you tonight.
And we have more questions we're gonna do.
Check us out on the live if you want to see our aesthetically pleasing faces.
Oh, buzzer beater.
Okay, that's a buzzer beater. So what's the score, Mom?
So the score is Flash 1 with 3, Boogie and myself.
Y'all really didn't give me a point. Okay.
No, I'm being honest. I didn't
Give him one. Give him one. He did say it one
so
time.
Shake had one. I didn't know. So Shake had one. Myself had one. Boogie had one, and Flash had 3.
Facts.
Whatever. Say it like that.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Come back and see us next Wednesday.
Wait. Keep it a buck on 3. Keep it a buck on 3.
All right. Keep it a buck.
3. Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.